The first day of the new month brought a new leader in the 25th Targa New Zealand. Glenn Inkster has dominated all week, opening up a massive 5-minute lead over his nearest rival and was set to extend a record of 5 Targa wins. But it wasn't to be. A blown power steering pump sprayed oil over the turbo, which fired up in an undesirable manner and promptly took out the wiring in the Motec computer. Game over for the Eco Light Evo 8. That's good news for Hawke's Bay Targa winner Hayden McKenzie, who's been playing a calculated and consistent game and dealing with his own battle with Lee Hopper. But Hopper conceded his place in the top 3 today too, when the fire went out in his STI after overheating issues yesterday. That should have brought Nick Duval into the picture, but he crashed out on special stage 19, and unlike Arnie, he won't be back. That means production two-wheel drive leader Martin Dippy is up into second, who's in a cat and mouse game with the flying doctor David Rogers, finishing the day just 8 seconds shy of the Stuttgart Warrior.
We've been going backwards and forwards. And I've won some, he's won some, and it works out at the end of the day, I'm still ahead.
Great thing about the Targa is that you can have 2 totally different cars that are relatively similar in speed and everything. I mean, it couldn't be a more different car than Martin's Beetle and my Evo.
My strategy is to try and get inside his head. So that's sort of a bit of sledging. If you can't drive faster than him, then you can sort of see if you can maybe upset his rhythm.
Yeah, well, it's Martin's always a bit of a showman, and not without being able to play head games. We're all playing a bit of that.
Having some of his competition fall off the road hasn't done Jason Gill's chances of a podium any harm. But even with his improving performance, a 3-minute plus gap will be hard to haul in tomorrow. Bevan Claridge threatened to meet his classic competition head-on, and that's what he's done. Sure, Mark KB has been sidelined, but there's a 4-minute gap to second place Barry KB, currently the highest placed fossil category recipient. The new fossil class requires driver, co-driver and car to have a very specific criteria, so KB is a clear leader.
Criteria is very simple. Age of the co-driver and the car must come to at least 150.
Yesterday we touched on the classic Ford Escort, and the demand to meet the Ford Holden rivalry has ensured we check out the Tirana. 2 examples have been tearing up the tarmac this week, both with passionate drivers behind the wheel.
It's been wrecked, it's been rebuilt, been made up of other different cars, different motor. So previous people have owned it obviously before me and built it up, and I put it back on the road again. It's just getting so hard to find the parts. Body shell especially, being a 2-door, very difficult. The little Escorts are great, there's a few little Holdens around, so quite happy to drive it.
Bit of history behind this old girl. Built back in 95 for the Targa, won overall in 96. 25 years for the anniversary, keen to get it back to show its old pedigree. But yeah, we've first time racing the car. Day one was the first time behind the wheel, pushing it hard. Got a bit of anger going on, overheated it on the first day. Did a 5-hour stint replacing the head, nearly put into trees today. Cooked the brakes, had fire coming off the pads, bubbled the fluid. Yeah, so a bit scary, change of underwear at the time. But we got there, so quick brake change now and back into it.
Neither driver will be challenging for the major trophies tomorrow, but Targa's also about participation. Mind you, there's some serious competition on offer tomorrow for the final day. And judging by the manner some of these guys were driving through Cop Corner near Martin this afternoon, you'd think there was a sheep station on offer.